Hello from Singapore, I'm Galinda. Today is June 11th. I have been in Singapore for 90 days and unfortunately my trip has come to an end. I am about to leave today to make my way to Germany. And this is my luggage. Yes, I know it's a lot. In the two yellow cases is food, purely food and snacks for my brother. And I came with these two cases and I'm going back with these two cases. But you see, the food cases are even larger than the luggage that I've been traveling with for 8 months and surviving with just these two luggage. So yes, it's a very sad day today. I feel very emotional and it has been great. I have made a lot of new friends, although it was on lockdown. The hotel staff here has been fantastic and they have made my stay so memorable. I hope we will keep in touch and start a different relationship, not guests and staff members of the hotel, but perhaps a friendship in future. I've just entered Changi Airport and normally this airport is a bustling place. However, Singapore has entered phase 1 post circuit breaker. Nothing is really open. It's more or less the same as the circuit breaker, except that hairdressers are allowed to not only cut but do color and treatment. But besides that, nothing much changed. Most shops are closed. Actually, all shops are closed. So yeah, this airport, I have never seen Singapore airport being so empty and deserted. It's very, very sad. So I've just checked in my bags and I am $500 poorer because I had excess luggage. I hope my family will appreciate that. $584, yeah? And then I had to buy a separate case because one of my suitcases was too heavy. So I had to buy another case to balance out the weight. I checked that bag in and I decided to buy my nephew a Spider-Man case. So I hope he will appreciate that too. At the moment I'm here in the business class lounge and it is very, very empty here. Never seen the lounge so empty before in my life in any country in the world. Yeah, so it's all mine. I hope I'm not the only passenger. Now let's see what we've got here. The buffet is not open because the airport is more or less quite empty. There are only 9 flights today from Singapore Airlines. I don't know where to, but at the moment they're serving a la carte instead of buffet, so just have to deal with that. It looks good. There's quite a few choices and let's see what we're going to get. So I'm going to get the dim sum. That looks good. So the bar is self-service, which means I can put as much alcohol as I want into a very small glass. That is going to be dangerous. Anyway, I'm going to have a gin tonic now. I need something for my nerves. So cheers to everyone. I wonder if I'm going to be the only passenger on this flight because the lounge is so empty. Now I'm in the process to put on my gear, my travel gear, and I put the legs in already. You didn't think I would really do that, did you? Well, I said I would and I would. There we go. Oops. And I have a face shield as well. It looks a bit blurry, but that's because there is a protection film on it. I'm going to tear that off. There we go. That's me. With the mask on. And I'm going to be on the flight looking like that. It's very blurry actually. I can hardly see anything clear. Not sure if it's going to get any better, but just to show you, this is the new airport look 2020. So I have walked a bit around the airport, and I realized I'm the only one dressed like this. But you know what? I don't really care. I'm walking to the gate now, A3, and for this look, for this sacrifice I'm doing for this video, I do earn a mini Oscar, don't I? I mean, no one else walks around like this at the whole Singapore airport. So yeah, I have to walk through here. My flight has the gate has come up, so I'm going to make my way in there through another security before I can get on the plane. Someone's going to take a picture of me. So I'm going to A3 now, and I forgot to mention today it has been raining, and I slipped and fell on the streets in Singapore in front of Lucky Plaza. I'm feeling the pain on one side of my body. My foot is painful, my wrist is painful, and the left side of my bottom is painful. I hope I haven't hurt myself. I don't think I have, but perhaps a bit bruised. Just to let you know, the airport here, gate A3, is still quite empty. Not sure how full the flight is going to be. And while I was walking, I can see quite a few people taking pictures of me. So I'm boarding now the business class of Singapore Airlines SQ26. Thank you. I've just got a kit. Whew, and it's so bloody hot.
Got a care kit here for you as well.
Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Thank you. So let's see if I'm the only one. Probably not. Thank you. Oh, 17.
17K, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. In fact, I think most people traveling business class has already boarded, if I'm not mistaken. So the plane until now is quite empty. I'm going to show you my seat in a minute, and let's see whether this is my seat. 17K, so nice and comfy, wonderful large screen, everything I need. My bag is going to go down there, and bye bye Singapore. It has been a great 3 months. Well, sort of great, could have been better. So I've been given a care kit and some information to read. This is about the entry requirements from Germany, my boarding pass, and this is the care kit that Singapore Airlines has provided when I entered. So there's a hand sanitizer, that's probably a mask or wet tissues, not sure, it looks more like a mask I think. No, alcohol free, so it's a wet tissue. Oh, a mask is right behind it. I'm blind. And yeah, that's very caring. I've just been requested to order my in-flight meal, and there was a selection of pork dry mee noodle, chicken rice, and pan-fried perch, I believe. Well, I ordered the chicken rice. And here, I want to show you, here are headphones for the flight. There's a bottle of water for the flight. And it's very spacious. However, let's see if I can sleep. It's a 12.5 hours flight. I don't think I can wear this face mask for long. Or I mean, the face mask is a requirement. It has to be worn throughout the flight. But the face shield I might be able to take off later, because I hope the air conditioning will get cooler. I actually find it very, very hot. But don't worry, because I am well prepared. What else do I have? I've got a fan. Oh. So, my friend and I, we are taxiing now, ready to take off. And it looks like
In the unlikely event of an emergency,
I've taken my face shield off because I've been they're serving either food or drinks or both, and it is past midnight now because the flight was scheduled for 23:55. So now we've taken them off and we've been flying for a little bit, maybe 10-15 minutes. So it's past midnight now, and I'm actually very sleepy. I hope whatever's going to come is going to come soon. So my favorite part of the day has arrived. I'm suddenly really awake now. So we have bread, I've ordered chicken rice. That looks good. I'll go with that. And smoked salmon as a starter. It's dessert. Yes, and it's piping hot. All looks good, all smells good. And I'm just gonna have a quick meal, and then I am going to go to sleep. So I finished my dinner, and this beautiful lady is helping me to make my bed so that I can have a good night's sleep. Wow. That's the best service you've ever can get on an airline is Singapore Airlines. Yes, and well, when she's done, it's going to be a whole bed that can accommodate me. Yay! Oh. Done. Thank you very much. So, going to bed now. Ah, look at that. And then I can stretch. I've got my bag in there, otherwise easily put my foot in there. And the blanket is just like home. Good morning. Looks like I have slept for 8 hours. It is past 8 o'clock my time. So the flight was at midnight. I have slept over 8 hours in one go. So that's perfect. I feel freshen up. I feel good. I don't feel tired. And now I'm in the bathroom. There you go. I'm in the bathroom and going to do some personal hygiene. And I'm looking for toothbrush. So let's see where. Here it says toothbrush. So you have comb here if you need. I don't really need one, do I? Okay. Shavers, I don't need that. The sanitary pads. Get tissues on my finger. what else is there? Let's see. Oh, toilet paper. Okay, here we have perfume, eau de toilette, and face mist. I'm going to use some of these to freshen up. Hand lotion. And more importantly, we've got mouthwash. Yay! So we go back to my seat now. Everyone is still sleeping. Most people are still sleeping. It's very dark out there. So I might have to switch it off in a minute. There we go. So this is a bit like playing slumber party with yourself. I'm watching a movie right now. I've just changed my mask, by the way. You're supposed to change it every 4 hours, but since I was sleeping for 8 hours straight, I just changed it after I freshen up. I had a very interesting conversation with the stewardesses, and just maybe you would be interested to know that this aircraft, 350, there are 42 business class seats. There is no first class in this aircraft, and out of the 42 business class seats, 8 are occupied, so they are serving 8 passengers on this flight on business class. And the whole flight, the entire flight, is carrying less than 30 people. So this is very, very sad. Since COVID, the airline industry has suffered a lot, and I hope in the near future that things will settle, because I love to travel, I love to fly. I would miss, it would be such a pity not being able to do that anymore as frequently in future. But it is also very sad, and makes me wonder if without government's help, any airline in the world, any airline, who could survive carrying less than 30 passengers on each flight? I mean, this is really, really very sad. So COVID, go away. It's nearly 10:45 Singapore time, AM. Time to wake up for everyone, because the lights in the business class has been switched on. Breakfast will be served soon. I have just finished watching a movie that was hilarious, made me laugh and cry. So emotional these days. I'm sure it's so emotional since I left Singapore. I've changed my mask just now, and this is the mask that was provided in the Singapore Airlines care kit, and I do need to criticize this mask is not ideal, because the nose part, it does not stay that way. It keeps falling, it keeps going back to its original form, which is straight, and so it's very it's not ideal, especially if you wear glasses, and it's also not ideal because there are so many openings. It's very loose, it's very big, so I'm not so satisfied with this mask, and I hope, if this is going to become the new normal, Singapore Airlines might want to upgrade their quality and the fittings of their masks. This one is actually it's horrible. Oh la la, my food has arrived now. I told you just now, I ordered nasi lemak, and I got nasi lemak. Oh, with ikan bili. Wow, jam. And then we have fruits. There, fresh fruits. yogurt, bread and butter. I've ordered a tea because I don't drink coffee, orange juice, and my normal Coca-Cola. Wow, this looks... Oh, the coconut rice smells fantastic. I'm gonna try the rice first. Oh, wow. Oh! Hello, Maria friend. Are you hungry too? Let's have breakfast. We're nearly there. So the captain has just spoken. We are 250 miles away from Frankfurt. About in an hour or 45 minutes we are going to land. The captain has instructed the crew to get ready for landing. So we can open the blinds now and let the sun in. Whoops. Beautiful sunny day. It's a lovely day to travel with my friend. So this journey is coming to an end. I am just 45 minutes away from a new life. I don't know what is awaiting me in Germany, whether personal or professional. I will just see what comes. And a wonderful journey is coming to an end here on Singapore Airlines SQ26. This beautiful young lady is helping me to put my bed back. So we're getting ready for landing. We're landing in 45 minutes. What I also love about flying business class in Singapore Airlines is their seat belts. Look at how comfortable that is. This is a really thick, fluffy seat belt. Unlike in economy class where it really would cut your stomach if anything happens, this one would just cushion it. If anything happens, if you crash, it's just gonna go and if you sit in economy, it's gonna be that's it. So we are in the landing position now. All crew members have been instructed to take their seats. We can see the city beneath us. So we're going to be there very soon. And this is going to be my new home for the near future. So we have just landed, and I'm going upon boarding, when I leave the aircraft, I'm going to take off the suit and discard it in the next bathroom before I enter the city or get in the cab that will pick me up. Immediately after disembarking the aircraft, we were requested to show our identity to prove, I guess, to the police who were standing outside of the aircraft. I guess this is a new procedure. So while I'm standing here waiting for my baggage, not having much to do, I have decided to take off my gear. So I'm going to take off this suit. I'm trying to do it as elegant as possible. I have a lot of bags to carry anyway. So, yeah, that's it. I'm going to discard this suit and throw it away. And that's my journey. There we go. I've successfully left the airport. I'm just outside with all my luggage, including the new Spider-Man luggage that came on top of that. Yes, I have secretly smuggled all the food in the country. I've left the airport and now on my way to Weinheim. I just want to show you, I'm in a taxi at the moment. There is a plastic screen put between the passenger behind and the driver and the passenger in front. So this is perhaps the precaution that Germany has taken. So I've finally arrived in my rental flat, unpacked everything, and I'm very glad to be back. I feel really, really happy and safe and blessed to be home. My brother, in fact, lives just opposite. That would be very convenient for him to feed me while I'm in quarantine. And just throw the food over and I'll catch it by the window. This is a holiday home that I have rented. Because it was vacant and it's right opposite of my brother's house, I thought I should grab it, and here I am. I'm going to stay here for the next 2 to 3 months until I have reorientated and have found a more adequate permanent flat in Frankfurt at the moment. I'm making Weinheim my partial home. So here we are. I'm very, very happy about this. And that's it. Welcome to Germany. Welcome back home, Galinda. It's been 10 years.